Now I am going to start from question number 1 of exercise 13.6. So today we are going to finish of exercise 13.6 over there. Okay, everybody. So let us start with the exercise 13.6. First question I am going to explain. Okay, so see here, cylinder formula is already, you know that the curved surface area means the front area, the front portion of a cylinder. If you see it carefully, that is not, surface is not flat, that surface is curved. So in that case, the curved surface area will be equal to 2 pi rh. If you take the top and bottom area, in that case the area we have to add of area of the top, which is in the shape of circle, hence its area will be pi r square, and the area of the bottom, that is also pi r square, and both if I add with the curved surface area, it will become total surface area of cylinder. Okay, the area of the top or the area of the bottom is also called as the area of the base. So area of the base will be equal to the area of circle, because base is in the shape of circle. So remember, if they ask or if they give you area of the base, the formula will be pi r square. I will write down for your convenience here. Area of base will be equal to, always, area of base of cylinder. Okay, that will be equal to pi r square. Similarly, if they give us circumference of base, circumference means the length of the boundary. Okay, so circumference of base, since base is in the shape of circle, so we are talking about the circumference of circle, that will be equal to 2 pi r. So these two formulas are not written over there. Sorry, so these two formulas please need to be added. Now look at the first question. The circumference of the base of cylindrical vessel is 132 centimeter. So we have given that circumference of base is equal to 132 centimeter. That is one thing given to us. Second thing we have given here, height. So height is given here as 25 centimeter. Okay, now they are asking how many liter of water, means the quantity of the water they are asking, or see they are asking water it can hold. So if we are asking about the capacity, you see the context is going on here about the capacity, how much water it can hold. So we are talking about the capacity here. So we need to find out the volume of the cylinder. Okay, so here volume is equal to question mark, one thing. Second thing, the volume will come in the form of centimeter cube. We have to convert afterwards in the form of liter. So see here, relation is given over there. 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. Remember, this relation may or may not be given to you in the examination, so you need to be remembered by your own. So it is not compulsory, it is given in this question. It doesn't mean that each and every time this relation will be given to you. Okay, first of all we shall write down here, since circumference of base is equal to, formula is 2 pi r, we have given that value is 132. So we shall apply the formula. Circumference of base will be equal to 2 pi r is equal to 132. Now one thing remember, the value of pi you have to keep 22 upon 7 until and unless stated otherwise. Means if it is given in the question the value of pi, we shall put up that value. Otherwise we shall put up the value of pi as 22 upon 7 into r will be equal to 132. Now we shall send r, we shall keep it here. Other terms I am going to shuffle onto that side. So 132 into 7 and then divided by 2 and 22, I will bring into the place of denominator. So 2 into 22. Now see, we can cancel by 2. This will remain here 66. Again 22 ones are 22 and 22 threes are 66. So value of r will be coming here 21 centimeter. Now we shall write down further. Therefore, capacity of tank is equal to, capacity means volume, so formula is pi r square h. Okay, so value of pi we are keeping here as 22 upon 7, value of r 21. Okay, but it is square, so we shall write down 21 into 21, and value of height is given here in the question as 25. Okay, so now we shall cancel the terms here. 7 ones are 7 and 7 threes are 21. Okay, 22 into 3, that will become 66, into 21 into 25, this multiplication remain, and it will come now centimeter cube. See, we have to convert this one as in the form of liter. So see the relation, 1000 centimeter cube is equal to 1 liter. So liter is a bigger quantity here, while centimeter cube is a smaller quantity, because 1000 centimeter cube are coming in 1 liter. Okay, so if you are converting centimeter cube to liter, means you are going smaller to bigger, and hence you will divide. So here we shall divide by 1000 to convert them into liter. So let us divide it by 1000. Okay, and now we can say it will be in the form of liter. 25 ones are 25, then 25 fours are 100, 40 will remain. Moreover, we can cancel. If I cancel by 2, 20 will remain, and this will remain as 30. Sorry, 30 will remain. Okay, and now I think it is not possible to cancel. So whatever the calculation, we will not waste our time in the calculation. Okay, so this calculation I will do it, and then you can check it afterwards, our answer is coming correct or not. Okay, so this will come in the form of liter. So whatever the answer will come in decimal, that I will write down here. Now let us proceed to the next question. Now similarly, see the next question, question number 2nd. Now some of the question I will explain you orally, their solution I will send you in the PDF file. So see, in the second question we have given that the inner diameter of a cylindrical wooden pipe is 24 centimeter and its outer diameter is 28 centimeter. If you remember, one question of hollow cylinder we have covered in the exercise 13.2 also. On Saturday, I have sent you one video in regard of that. Okay, one question we have covered of hollow cylinder. Cylinder can be of two types. One can be the solid cylinder, and second one can be the hollow cylinder. So solid cylinder does not have an empty space from the inside, but the hollow cylinder, like your pen or a tube light or a gas cylinder, they are empty from the inside. They are all hollow cylinder, while a chalk, okay, that is a solid cylinder because there is not empty from the inside. So such kind of cylinder we have given here. We have given that the inner diameter and the outer diameter. You know that the inner diameter, from the inner diameter, if I find out the inner radius, it will become 24, sorry, half of the 24, so it will become 12 centimeter, and inner radius we will denote by the small r. Similarly, the outer diameter is given here 28 centimeter, so value of capital R means outer radius will be equal to 14 centimeter. Okay, and the length of the pipe means length of the cylinder we shall refer as 35 centimeter, means height of the cylinder. Now what they are asking here, they are asking the mass of the cylinder. Mass, remember, mass is also referred as volume. So here we shall apply the formula of volume of hollow cylinder. Formula of volume of hollow cylinder is pi into the bracket capital R square minus small r square into h. Okay, so now you need to just put up the value over here and you have to solve it. Now this solution also I will send you at the last. Okay, and see, in this question, whenever your answer will come in the form of centimeter cube, because all dimensions you are keeping in centimeter cube, right? So whenever you will put up the values that will come in the form of centimeter cube. That centimeter cube you have to convert into gram. So here relation is given, 1 centimeter cube is equal to 0.6 gram. So you have to convert centimeter cube into gram. So just multiply by 0.6 means conversion. So we can get easily in the form of gram. Okay. So I hope this question you can do it easily. However, the solution I will send you afterwards. Similarly, let us see the question number 3 over here. In the third question, see what we are giving to us. This question we shall discuss orally over here. A soft drink is available in 2 packs. One is tin can with a rectangular base of length 5 centimeter, width 4 centimeter and height 15 centimeter. Means here in the first part we have given that one cuboid whose length, breadth and height is given to us. L you can take 5, breadth you can take 4 and height you can take 15 centimeter. And in the second part, we have given that one cylinder whose diameter means radius is given 7 by 2 because diameter is 7 and height is given 10 centimeter. We have to find out the volume of both the cylinder, nothing else. Volume of cuboid, tin can volume we have to find out, and volume of plastic cylinder we have to find out. Dimension of both the figures, both the shapes we have given to us, and we have to find out who is having the greater capacity and by how much. For example, volume of cuboid comes 100 centimeter cube and volume of cylinder comes 120 centimeter cube. So we shall say cylinder has the greater capacity by 20 centimeter cube, the difference between both of them. Okay, so this question is also simple. This I am leaving. Similarly, we can check with another question, question number 4. So let us see the fourth question now. In the fourth question, see what we have given to us. If the lateral surface of a cylinder is 94.2 centimeters square, lateral surface means curved surface. Okay, remember lateral surface and curved surface will be same thing. There is no difference. So here LSA, lateral surface area, if they talk about, or they say curved surface area, so both will be same. Okay, there is no difference. Now we have given that the curved surface area is 94.2 centimeters square. I am writing here as LSA here. Actually it is curved surface only. So lateral surface area is given in the question 94.2 centimeters square. Height is given in the question as 5 centimeter. Okay, and we need to find out here radius and volume. Now here new thing is there. The value of pi is given to us in the question as 3.14. So I will help you to find out the value of radius. Then after getting radius, easily volume you can calculate. You have to just put up the value in the formula. So now let us proceed with the lateral surface area of cylinder. So lateral surface area, you know that it is curved surface area. Both are same, only names are different. So formula we have 2 pi RH. Okay, now what is the value of lateral surface area we have given? 94.2 is equal to 2 into value of pi. Don't put up 3.14. We have to keep here. So I don't put up 22 upon 7. We have to keep here 3.14. And value of radius required to be found. And value of height will be equal to 5 centimeter. Right? Now, let us put up the value we have put up over here. Now, let us shuffle the values. So 94.2 divided by 2 into 3.14 into 5 will be equal to R. We are trying to find out the value of R. Okay. Now see here, if I remove the decimals, okay. So 94.2 decimal, if I remove here in the denominator 10 will come, and 3.14 decimal if I remove, it will go at the place of numerator and 100 will come, because after decimal 2 places are there. And here 0 and 0 I can cancel. 5 ones are 5, 5 twos are 10, and 2 and 2 again I can cancel. So in short, who will remain here? R will be equal to 942 upon 314. And if you check carefully, 314 one time and 314 three times, it will cancel 942. So value of R will be equal to 3 centimeter. This is your answer number 1. Now see, volume you can easily find out by just putting the value in the formula of volume, pi r square h. R we got already, h is given 5 centimeter. So put up the value in the formula and get the answer. Now I am taking the question number 5. So in the fifth question, see, all your difficulties we'll discuss in the last 5 to 10 minutes. Okay. So see the question number 5 now. It cost rupees 2,200 to paint the inner curved surface of a cylindrical vessel. One cylindrical vessel we have, and we are painting the inner surface. Okay, only the inner surface I am going to paint. And it is 10 meter deep. 10 meter deep means we have given that the height of the cylinder. So see, two values it is given to us. First of all, which value is given to us here? Cost means paint total cost of the painting, that is given in the question as rupees 2,200. Then height is given here as 10 meter, and rate, you see the cost of painting is at the rate of rupees 20 per meter square. So rate is given here rupees 20 per meter square, that is given to us. Now we have to find out the inner curved surface area of the vessel, one thing. Second, radius, and third one, capacity means volume. So first of all, see one formula, you know that the cost is always equal to area multiplied by rate. If area, whatever the area you are going to paint over there, if you multiply with the rate, you will get the total cost. Okay, so now here see, cost is given how much? 2,200. Okay, and here area I am keeping as it is. Okay, and rate is given here as 20. So now if 20 I bring on that side, I will get the value of the area. So we can say that therefore area will be equal to 2,200 divided by 20. Okay, 10 will be cancelled, 2 ones are 2, and this will be cancelled. So remaining is 110. So here 110 meter square value of area is coming. But it is which area? See, the cost is given for painting the inner curved surface area. So whatever the area is coming here, that is our inner curved surface area only. So we can say that inner CSA will be equal to 110 meter square. This will be answer number 1. Okay, now similarly we have to find out the radius. So now consider, since the value of inner CSA, see, if I apply the formula of inner CSA, that doesn't matter the curved surface area is inner or outer. What is the formula of CSA over here? The curved surface area is always equal to 2 pi RH. Okay, so here inner CSA will be also equal to 2 pi RH. Do not write down the value small r or the capital R just by looking inner or outer, until and unless the figure is given for both the type of radius. Here only they are talking about inner CSA, so I am taking here one kind of radius only. Okay, now inner CSA value, what we have? 110 is equal to 2 into value of pi. Value of pi, do we have given in the question? Once you check, do we have given the value of pi over here? No. So we shall keep the value of pi as 22 upon 7 only. Okay, so value of pi I am keeping 22 upon 7 into r will be as it is. And what is the value of height is given in the question? That also check once. Value of height is given in the question as 10 meter. Okay, you can check in the given I have written over there. So height I am mentioning here as 10 meter. Now see, the all terms I am going to shuffle over there. So 110 multiplied by 7 divided by 2 into 22 into 10 will be equal to r. Here 10 and 10 got cancelled. 11 ones are 11, 11 twos are 22. So value of R would be coming here 7 upon 4. Okay, if I convert, I think it will come 1.75 centimeter. This will be the value of R. Now last part I am leaving for you. Last part is very simple. Only they are asking the capacity of the vessel. Okay, look at the part number 3rd. Capacity of the vessel means they're asking simply the volume of the vessel. And volume of the vessel means a vessel is cylindrical. So volume will be pi r square h. R we just found, and the value of height we have already given in the question. So you have to put up the value and find out the answer. Okay, only you have to put up the value in the formula. Now let us see the question number 6. In the question number 6, see what we have given to us. In the 6th question, see, we have given that the capacity of a closed cylindrical vessel of height 1 meter is 15.4 liter. How many square meter of metal sheet would be needed to make it? Means the area of the sheet we need to find out. Look at the words are written over there. Square meter they are talking about. Okay, so square meter means they are asking the area. And see what type of cylinder we are going to make here. Closed cylinder. So area also two kind of areas are there in cylinder. One is curved surface area. In the curved surface area, the top and the bottom will be open, but in the total surface area, the top and bottom will be always close. So here you see we have to find out those cylinder whose top and bottom should be closed, because it is given in the question closed cylindrical tank. So that's why we shall find out here the total surface area of cylinder. Okay, so that one thing please make it clear. Second thing, the capacity is given here 15.4 liter, means we can say that we have given in the question volume is given here as 15.4 liter, one thing, and we have given that one more thing, height is equal to 1 meter. The cylinder by having the capacity 15.4 liter, height we have given here 1 meter. Now see, you know that in 1 meter cube it is always equal to 1000 liter. That is a relation. Okay, remember, and 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube. Okay, so these two relations please be remember. 1 liter is equal to 1000 centimeter cube, while 1 meter cube is equal to 1000 liter. So now I am converting the given volume into the form of meter cube, because area we need to find out in the form of square meter. Okay, so that will be easier for us while finding the area in the form of square meter. Now see, if I compare meter cube and liter, meter cube is because in 1 meter cube there are 1000 liter. Okay, so converting liter into meter cube, we shall divide, because we are going from smaller to bigger. So 15.4 divided by 1000, that will become here meter cube. So it will be approximately 0.0154 meter cube. Okay, because 3 places 0 I will shift. Okay, now here to find out the total surface area we require the radius. So first of all in this question we shall find out the radius. Since volume formula we will apply here, volume is always equal to pi r square h. So what is the value of volume given to us? 0.0154 is equal to value of pi is 22 upon 7, because value of pi is not mentioned. R square will come as it is because R is not given, we are finding it, and height is equal to 1 meter. Remember, all dimensions I have kept in meter only. Now we shall shuffle the terms. Okay, so first of all, see this decimal I am removing here. If decimal I will remove, upon 1, 2, 3, 4 zeros will come, because 3 zeros were earlier there and 0.4 was there. So 1 zero is also coming over there. So 154 multiplied by 7 divided by 10,000 into 22 is equal to r square will remain. Into 1 I have ignored. Okay. So now see, from 22 and 154 I think we can cancel 7 times. From 22 ones are 22 and 22 sevens are 154. So value of r square is equal to 49. 7 into 7, 49 upon 10,000, or else we can say 7 upon 100 whole power 2. Okay, because 7 square is 49 and square of 100 is also 10,000. Now square and square, if I cancel, so value of r will be equal to 7 upon 100, or else we can say 0.07 meter. So this is the value of r we got now. Okay, but our task is not get over. Now we have to find out how many square meter of metal sheet would be needed to make it. So see, here we have to find out the area. As I have told you, since we are making the closed cylinder, we need to find out the total surface area. So here we shall say, therefore required area is equal to total surface area, and total surface area formula is 2 pi r into the bracket r plus h. Okay, so here now just we have to put up the value and we have to solve it. That could be easily done. So I am leaving from here, only some closing calculations are remaining over there. But I want to discuss with you one more question, and then we will have some difficulty session. Okay, so let me finish one more question, then we will have some difficulty session. In whichever the question you have difficulty, you can ask in that. Okay, so let us start now. The last question of today's, that is question number 7. A lead pencil consists of cylinder of wood with a solid cylinder of graphite filled in the interior. You all have used a pencil. You know that in the pencil, the portion, the thing, material which we use to write, that is actually made by graphite. Okay, so this portion you are looking over there, this portion I am talking about. So this portion is actually made by the graphite. See, I am shading over there. This portion we are talking about the graphite over there, right? Now they are saying the graphite is also one of the cylinder, and the outer cover which is made by the wood is also the form of the cylinder. Okay, now they are saying the length of the pencil is 14 centimeter, the diameter of the pencil is 7 millimeter, means the whole diameter of the pencil is 7 millimeter, and the graphite part diameter is given here as 1 millimeter. Okay, so now we can say that here we have to find out the volume of the wood and that of the graphite. Now one thing, see, graphite is a solid cylinder, but wood whichever we have used, that is not solid, because graphite inside it. If we remove the graphite, then the portion of the wood will become as a hollow cylinder. So here, to find out the volume of the wood from the volume of the pencil, we have to subtract the volume of the graphite. So see, first of all, in the case of graphite, here I will write down in a graphite. In a graphite, first you see the radius. I will show its radius by small r, and radius will be equal to 1 upon 2 millimeter. Why 1 upon 2 millimeter? Observe the diameter of the graphite is given in the question as 1 millimeter. So radius will be equal to 1 upon 2 millimeter. Okay. And if I convert this 1 upon 2 millimeter into centimeter, so see, again I am going smaller to bigger. I will divide by 10. So this will be 1 upon 20 centimeter. For your convenience, I will write down 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So if you are converting millimeter to centimeter, you have to divide by 10. Why we are converting? Because see, the height is given as 14 centimeter, and since height is given in the form of centimeter, we shall convert both the dimension in the same manner. Now if I write down volume of graphite, so formula is simple, that is pi r square h. So value of pi, it is not mentioned in the question, we shall use 22 upon 7. R square, so I will write down 1 upon 20 into 1 upon 20, and value of height will be equal to 14. From 7, if I cancel 14, 2 times it is cancelled, 2 ones are 2, and again 20 will be cancelled 10 times. Here 20 I will cancel 10 times, and 22 if I cancel 11 times. Okay, so here the calculation part is coming 11 upon 100, and 11 upon 100 I can write down 0.11 centimeter cube. This is your volume of the graphite and first answer. Okay, now if I want to find out the volume of wood, first I will find out the pencil. So in a pencil, okay, see, pencil will include wood plus graphite. Remember, both the things means I'm taking the whole pencil including the wood part plus graphite part. Okay, so when I will find out the volume of the pencil, the volume of graphite will be included over there, and from the volume of the pencil, when I will subtract the volume of graphite, I will get only the volume of the wooden part. So here radius will be equal to 7 upon 2 millimeter. Okay, you can check the diameter of the pencil is given in the question as 7 millimeter. You can check in the question, right? So here we can say that the radius will become 7 upon 2 millimeter, and if I convert into centimeter, it will be 7 upon 20 centimeter. Height will be same, 14 centimeter. Okay, so if I find out now volume of pencil, so formula will remain same, that is pi. In place of small r, I am using capital R over here, so pi r square h. Okay, so only since radius I am taking of wooden plus graphite, that's why I am taking the capital R. So 22 upon 7 into value of r will be equal to 7 upon 20 into again 7 upon 20 and multiplied by 14. Okay, 7 and 7 got cancelled. Here 2 times, sorry 10 times, here it will remain 11. Again if I cancel, this is 10 times and this will be 7 times. So we have 11 into 7 into 7 upon 100. Okay, 11 into 7, 77, or we can multiply 7 and 7, that is 49. So 11 into 49, 11 into 49 upon 100. So 11 nines are 99, carry 9, 11 fours are 44, plus 9, 53. So 539 upon 100. So I think this will be 5.39 centimeter cube. So this is the whole volume of the pencil, including the graphite. Now, if I wish to find out the volume of wood, so volume of wood will be equal to volume of pencil. Okay, volume of pencil minus volume of graphite. Okay, the graphite volume I have to subtract from the volume of the pencil, because pencil include wood plus graphite. So graphite portion if I remove, it will remain only wooden part. Volume of pencil how much we have? 5.39, and volume of graphite how much we have? 0.11. So I think 9 minus 1 8, 3 minus 1 2, this will come 5.28 centimeter cube. we shall discuss quickly question number 8, then we shall start our difficulty session. If time get over, please rejoin so we can have the difficulty session. Okay, so see here in the 8th question, what they are saying, a patient in a hospital is a given soup daily in a cylindrical bowl of diameter 7 centimeter. If the bowl is filled with soup to a height of 4 centimeter, how much soup is the hospital to prepare daily to serve 250 patients? Cylindrical bowl is given, diameter is given, means radius we have given, and height we have given. So we have to find out the quantity of a soup. So quantity of soup to one patient is equal to the volume of cylinder. So first find out the volume of one cylindrical bowl, and since 250 patients are there, we shall multiply by 250.